Hello, I'm back with another monthly favorites video. This one is for August. And before I start, let's address the elephant in the room. I got my hair cut. Okay, maybe you couldn't tell, but I think it's the shortest that it's ever been. And I really like it. And that actually leads me to my first favorite, which is this curling iron. This is my tried and true, everyday, go-to curling iron. It's Conair, it's ceramic, I'm pretty sure this is 1 inch. And you may have seen me use this in my vintage hair tutorial, which by the way is like one of my fastest growing videos since I came back to YouTube. So that's really exciting. Go check that one out. I used this to create those vintage curls. I used it for today. I use it for, well, every time I curl my hair. Since I've gotten my hair cut shorter, I've been experimenting with how to style it now that it's shorter, and I've been doing a lot of different things with this guy. So this is awesome. It's $16.99 on Amazon. It's in my Amazon storefront, and I'm going to link that below. All of these things are gonna be there if you wanna purchase them and if you wanna support me. This thing is amazing. It's affordable, and it is just truly my everyday curling iron. And also, we've got this hairspray. This Tresemme hairspray is my everyday, my ride or die. I've had this for months, and I feel like I still have so much left, so it takes a long time to go through it. It's brushable, but still has the hold once you brush it out. It's just like, I have to have it. I can't not use it. Okay. And speaking of short hair, I'm thinking about putting together a video where I show some different hairstyles that I'm doing now that my hair is this short. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments. Next, I have a makeup favorite. It's actually the one makeup favorite of the whole video. It is a foundation. It's the Trish McEvoy Beauty Balm Instant Solutions, and it has SPF 35, and it's supposed to be like, it has skincare benefits as well as the coverage and all of that. I've had this in my makeup collection for a while, but I'm usually using the Ilia foundation, but recently I've been wanting more coverage, and also this is a little bit darker than the Ilia shade, so it's great for summer when my skin is a little more tan. I was wanting more coverage, which this definitely gives, and it just gives like such a beautiful finish to the skin. I don't know, I just really like how my skin looks when I'm wearing this. And I have a little story about this product for you. In 2019, I was interviewing for an executive assistant job, my first one in New York, and I had gone to the office and interviewed with them, and afterward I was out on the street and I was just like walking around that area, and there was a makeup store called Blue Mercury. I don't know, I was just walking around and I decided to pop in there. I came across this exact product, the Trish McEvoy Beauty Balm. One of the makeup artists like tried it on me, and I really loved it. And I got up to the register to buy it, and it was, with tax, it was like over $90. I looked it up, it cost $87 right now. Okay, I know, that's fucking crazy. It's really expensive, but I didn't know how much it was until I got up to the register, and it was one of those moments where you're like, okay, great, here's my debit card. Yep, no problem, I can pay for this, I can afford this. It's like too embarrassing to turn back. I bought it, even though it was too expensive for me to really be buying at that time. And you know what I did? I told myself, after I left the store, I told myself, you know what? We're just gonna turn this into like a manifesting moment, even though I wasn't like, you know, actively thinking about like manifesting things at that time. I just thought to myself, you know what? It's okay that this cost over $90 because I'm gonna get that job that I just interviewed for, and I'm gonna be able to afford this and pay for this. So it's no problem. You know what I mean? Like, I totally just trusted and believed that I was gonna get that job, and I did get that job. But that's my little story about this and it being expensive. I think it's worth it if it's within your budget, if you wanna try it out. absolutely not necessary whatsoever. There are great drugstore affordable foundations that you can use, obviously, but if you do want something that's like higher end, if this brand is higher end, I'm not even super familiar with the brand, but I love this. And I love the foundation brush that it comes with. I've been using that for the past 4 years. And this is my second bottle of this, I will say. So it's really, really good. And because I've started using it again this month, it's a rediscovered favorite for me. Next, we've got some skincare. This is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Scrub. I've been using this for the past couple months. This is something I've used off and on since I was like a teenager. I really like some Aveeno products and I've been using them, like I said, off and on since I was young. This is a scrub that I've come back to throughout the years, and I saw it at like a Rite Aid or wherever I was, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this again because I remember really liking this. So I use this in the shower like a couple times a week when I'm washing my face, and it's gentle and it's just great. It makes my skin feel great and look great and like look brighter. Dare I say, brightening scrub? Is it in my head? Is it a placebo? Maybe. I don't care. Moving on to a little more skincare. This is the Nivea Q10 Anti-Wrinkle, what is this? Replenishing Serum Pearls. Why does every packaging have like a million descriptors on the front? Like, what is this actually called? Serum Pearls, you know what I mean? Like you pump this onto your hand and then you like rub it together and the balls just like sort of disappear into the liquid or the serum. The story with this is that I have had this since shortly after my trip to England in November 2022. I went on a beautiful trip to England with my mom for 2 weeks. And we were one day just in a Boots, like the Boots drugstore. I was excited to check out Boots because it was one of those things that I had seen in videos of the British YouTubers that I used to watch like back in the day, and the British makeup artist YouTubers that I used to watch. They would go to Boots for like drugstore makeup and stuff. So I was really excited to go there, and I just wanted to try something new. It started with this. It started with this mask. I bought this mask when I was in England, and I used it, and I felt like it made my skin look so good that I went back to that Boots, and I was like, I just want to see if they have like some kind of product that isn't just a mask, that I could continue to use this, you know? So when I was looking for that, that's when I came across this. So this is basically just the sheet mask version of this. Now, I'm not like particularly worried about wrinkles and stuff. I know it says anti-wrinkle and all that. I just wanted something that would make my skin like look nicer. I really think that it does that. So this is a rediscovered favorite because I've had it for months and I use it off and on. I hadn't been using this underneath my normal SPF because I have recently in the past few months been using the Ordinary rosehip seed oil, which I showed in my June favorites. But in August, I started wearing this again underneath my SPF just to switch it up, and I was like, damn, I really like how my skin looks when I'm using this. So I like to switch up the skincare and all of that, but yeah, this is like a new rediscovered favorite for this month for me, and I really like it. And I like this sheet mask too. I brought home several of these from England. My next favorite is a deodorant. It's the new natural deodorant that I've been using that I just got this month. And this is the Schmidt's natural deodorant, no aluminum. Its scent is rose and vanilla, which is so lovely and like such a light, beautiful scent. This is what it looks like. It works so well. It does not come off on my clothes. So far, I haven't seen that. I like the texture when it goes on and it doesn't feel weird in my armpits or anything, and it just works, which if you use natural deodorant, you understand that like some of them just don't work the way that you need them to work. This is new because I was using this other one that's a natural deodorant. It's called, the brand is Way of Will. I was really liking this, but I totally ran out, and I was trying to find it on Amazon. They don't have it on Amazon. And I was just like having trouble finding it online. So I was like, whatever, I'm gonna go back to the Whole Foods where I bought that one, but they didn't have it. So I was like, okay, we gotta try something else. So I picked up this one. So that's why it's brand new to me. And I'm really liking it. And it actually makes me not even wanna go back to the other one. Like I don't need to, because I like this better. So if you're in the market for a new natural deodorant, this is one that I really recommend. Very, very nice product. And next we have something that involves your clothes, laundry, you could say. It is the Bounce Rapid Touch-Up Wrinkle Releaser. This stuff is magic. It works so well. It works way better and faster than the Downy Wrinkle Releaser. You know that one in the blue bottle? Yeah, it's just like actually magic. It works so fast at releasing the wrinkles. It works on every type of fabric that I've used it on. The benefit is that it also like makes it smell really nice and fresh. I don't have an iron at home. I don't have like an ironing board, and I only have a little steamer, which works, but sometimes it takes a long time, and especially if I want to get the wrinkles out of multiple items of clothing, it just kind of takes a while. This is just like so much faster. I can't believe it. So I really, really, really like this. And I just got this in August. So this is brand new to me and it just works so well. Highly recommend this. And then we have the last favorite, which is actually a repeat favorite, because of course the things that are in past favorites videos, I generally still love them and they're still some of my favorite products, you know, of course. This is a repeat from a June favorite video, and it is my loop earplugs, okay? If you know, you know. I went on and on about these, but I have sensitive ears. I'm sensitive to loud noises and it really hurts my ears, and also I'm just like sensitive to noise in general. And also I have like a little bit of a low tinnitus in my ears that comes and goes kind of from like damage essentially. And I always really try to prevent further damage. And I wear these at live shows, and I wear them on the train, like anywhere where there's gonna be loud noises. And these are high fidelity earplugs, which means that you can hear through them. They just kind of take the edge off and they bring the volume down to a level that's safe for your ears. So this is back on the favorites list. And I mean, listen, I use these all month long, like every month, but I use them a lot in August, preparing for and leading up to a live show that I sang in last week. And I did a video about this, so I'm gonna link it here if you want to go watch that. But I did backing vocals for a live show for a band. And for band practice in the rehearsal room, it's just so loud, like painfully loud, you know, because all the instruments in this one room and the sound doesn't have anywhere to go, so it's so loud. So I wore these every single band practice, every single time. It saved me. I think my ears would be just like screaming with tinnitus if I hadn't used these for every rehearsal. I ended up having to put these in, and thank God I tucked them into my skirt when I was on stage, but I ended up having to put these in and having to wear them during the show. Like 3 songs in, I realized I couldn't hear myself, and I had to put these in so that I could like hear myself singing inside my head. Do you know what I mean? And guess what? I'm gonna make a whole video about this, okay? A whole video about the experience the first time singing on stage, like with a band, and all of it, like what went well, what went wrong, what I learned, all of that. So look out for that, because I'm gonna talk about this exact thing. But this saved me. It saved me, because if I wouldn't have been able to put these in and hear myself sing, then I would have sang very badly and off key, because what I learned is that if you can't hear yourself singing, your voice is gonna go off key a lot of the time, especially if you're like new to this. These are amazing. You gotta get these. Everyone should have these. And here's what they look like. They're super cute. They kind of look like in-ear jewelry, which is really interesting. And I've linked these on my Amazon storefront before, but I'm gonna link them again for you because these are great. I've also heard that these are great for parents who get sort of like overwhelmed by all the noises of their children, which I've heard happens a lot. It can just become like overstimulating, and people will recommend to parents like you should get a little pair of earplugs because it takes the noise out, or like takes the edge off of all of the sound that really grates on you. So there's an idea for you. That is the end of this video, and I do want to mention that I am not going to make an August monthly struggles video this month because I am healed, because my anxiety is cured, because everything's going great and there's nothing to say. Okay, that's kind of a joke, but nothing is healed or cured. But I'm just doing well this month and I don't have enough to say in a monthly struggles video. So we're gonna skip it this month. So just letting you know about that. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you had a great month. Subscribe if you'd like to. Give this video a like. Follow me on the socials listed down below, and check out the Amazon storefront if you wanna shop some of these products and others that I've listed. And I'll see you in the next one. Is this how the Queen, rest in peace, waved? Or is it like this? Don't they have like a weird British like royal wave?